if you had a great Mother's Day. Okay, so you know, last week I talked about Mother's Day was coming, and I told Jeffrey, because he couldn't figure out what to get me, and I told him, I said, Jeffrey, I just want you to write a letter to me. I want you to write a letter to tell me how much I mean to you. Do you think I got that letter? Mother's Day comes, I'm so excited. I just knew I was gonna have like breakfast, even if it was burnt eggs or something. Jeffrey still asleep. I was like, I said, hello, wake up, it's Mother's Day. Then I had to pull the sheets off, like, wake up. It's Mother's Day. I said, where's my present? He said, what? I said, the letter. And he said, oh, I forgot. I already knew this was how my Mother's Day weekend was gonna start. And when I tell you I was so mad that I didn't get a present, I said, I told you one thing, one job you had was just write that letter. So no letter, I sucked it up. I said, it's all right. We went out to eat, but the place that we were going to was too crowded, so I found another of the same franchise. But he was complaining the whole time because they didn't have his chicken sandwich. And I sat there, I said, they don't have my chicken sandwich either. This is about me. Like, literally, y'all, my whole mantra this entire weekend was sit down and shut up. Just sit down and shut up. Because the whole time, just complain, how long is it gonna take? When we leaving? Why we gotta be here? What? You know, you can start out in the best of moods, and your child will just take you there. Oh my God, I'm speaking to the choir. But the crazy thing is when other people are around Jeffrey, he's so sweet. He was telling other women Happy Mother's Day. I'm like, how you gonna tell her? And you haven't said anything to me. And then they come up to me like if you went to the bathroom, they were like, your son is so nice. I said, who are you? Who are you talking about? Then, you know, just the complaining nonstop. Oh my gosh. Then I bought tickets for us to bond to see a Broadway show. This boy complained the whole show. You know, Ma, I don't like Broadway shows. How long they gonna sing? When is this gonna be over? And I said, you know what, you gonna sit down and you're gonna enjoy this show. That's what you gonna do. I told that boy, I was like, you're gonna sit down for 2 hours and you are going to have fun on the tickets that I bought. And I got these good seats too. And afterwards, I asked him, I said, did you like the show? He said, it was okay. I was like, no, it's not, it was good. It was great, is what I want to hear. Then while we're walking, this lady turns around and she said, sir, young man, how did you like the show? He said, I loved it. I said, who are you? So then Sunday we wake up, just in the mood Saturday. I wasn't even gonna post nothing for Sunday. I was in such a bad mood. So we go to church. He's sitting there because we got there early. How long is this gonna be? Why they singing so long? And I said, they're singing because, you know, they gotta usher in the presence. Jesus gotta come in. He said, Jesus is here and it's too long. He just complaining the whole church service, and the whole time I was like, praise the Lord, shut up, just shut up. Then I see him, he got his hands all up in the air. Who are you? I swear somebody snatches his body when he is with me. Then we go out, and so finally at the end of the day, I said, can we just take a picture? We took a picture together. Now that looks like a great picture. Literally, one picture we took and then he walked out the frame. The neighbor's holding the camera, he just walks out the frame. He gave me one smile. And y'all don't even pay attention to my hair, because even my hair got fed up. I was so fed up. And then I went in, he went upstairs in the room to play video games. And then behind it, he went, Happy Mother's Day, and went upstairs. And then, this is a teenager. So I wanted to post everybody, I kept looking on Instagram and social media. Everybody was posting these beautiful tributes to their mom, John, and these wonderful things. And I tried, but Jeffrey won't let me videotape him. So all I was able to post was old videos when he was like 3. That's it. He gave me like gifts when he had no teeth in his mouth. That's when he was cute and he was my baby and he loved cuddling with me. And this is like, and we're dancing in the video, and he's so sweet in this video. Take a look.
So happy.
So that was the one that he gave.
Oh, what is it? I'm so happy. I love you.
Do you know 18th, so he don't do that anymore. I sat there and cried the whole time, because you raise them to go, and then they're at that age where they like ready to go, So, but he did. He came and he gave me a kiss before he went to bed. So I got that. So happy Mother's Day, y'all, because let me tell you, Mother's Day, oh my goodness. And I texted all my friends Happy Mother's Day, and Garcelle Bouvet wrote to me. She said, I got the same thing, Sherri. And mothering is the most rewarding, most anxiety-ridding, most cherished, you can't stand your kids, but we mothers push through anyway, and no matter what, you can do anything, and it will always, no matter what, if anything happens, your kids will always say, I want to talk to my mama. I need my mother. So that's what I hang on to. And I hang on to the fact that so many people was like, Jeffrey's so sweet, Jeffrey's so nice. And I go, well, maybe I did do something right. Because, so happy belated Mother's Day. Oh my goodness. Now here's another Mother's Day story. Kim Kardashian's kids called her out on Mother's Day. And Kim posted her kids' Mother's Day greeting, which put her on blast. So 5-year-old Chicago filled out one of those all about my mom questionnaires. And when asked, what's the best thing my mom cooks? Chicago answered, Mom doesn't cook, she has a chef. Well, there goes your girl next door image, Kim. And this is the funny thing. In a videotape message, 7-year-old Saint gave Kim a backhanded compliment. Take a look.
Mom, I'm very grateful for you. I know I'm rude to you a lot. I say you're nothing to me, but you mean the world to me. I love you more than anything.
Okay, that was great. I guess y'all heard the first part and the last part. Y'all skipped over the first part where he said, I know I'm rude to you, and I know I say you mean nothing to me. Okay, first of all, that kid sounds just like his daddy. I don't know what. Who says, but Kim, I'm not gonna get on you too much because what I go through with Jeffrey, but your kid's a little. Like how old is Saint? Saint is like 7?
7.
7 years old. Why would you let them put out a tape where he says, I know I tell you, you mean nothing to me? I would be thinking, I would be hitting that edit button so fast, and I would have edited out the I love you and I'm great. Where is Kris Jenner at the mama jerk? That's what I want to know. For me, I didn't think that was cute at all. I mean, I was trying to think, if I had said something like this to my parents on a video, y'all would see me doing this talk show with no teeth in the front of my mouth. Because, here's the thing, I'm a little old school. I know we got the new school values when it comes to the gentle parenting, and you're supposed to let your kids express themselves, but it's just some things that won't fly. If I was Chicago's mother, he'd be in Cleveland right now. After he said, you mean nothing to me? I wish North would say that to me. North would be South. I'm telling you. If I said something like that to my mother, you mean nothing to me, she would have kicked me out. My mother would literally, I don't mean nothing to you? I don't mean nothing to you? Clap if you ever went through that thing when your parents put you out, when you said something to them. Let me explain how this goes when you smart off to your parents and you say things like, you don't mean nothing to me and I can't wait till I get out of here. They will put you out. My mother did it to me when I said, I don't care about you. And she said, oh, you don't care? You don't care? Well, get on out and tell me you don't care. And then she put me out the house, and I remember I was like, okay, and I tried to grab my clothes, and she said, oh, no. No, that's not yours. She said, that cabbage patch at all don't belong to you. I bought that. She said, all of that is mine. Don't get nothing. My mother gave me an empty suitcase. Put me out the house, and I acted like I was big and bad, 9 years old, and I said, I'm going. And she said, and don't come back. Gone. And I walked out, and I was like, ooh, it's cold out here. It's cold. And then I got to the end of the block, and I said, it's dark, and it's scary. And I turned back around, and my mother was waiting for me like that, and she had them sponge rollers in her hair, had that cigarette in her mouth, just waiting for me. When I came back, she was like, yeah, that's what I know. That's exactly it. So, Kim, maybe you need to put Saint out for a minute, a little bit, and then he'll learn. Oh, my gosh, it was most. I never talked back to my mother after that, boy. So here's another one. Janelle Monae has the secret to a sexy body. So over the weekend, yes, she looks amazing. She released a sexy new video, and the video highlights her adoration of women. Look at this. Look, is this the director's cut from Hidden Figures? Look at that. But, somebody asked Janelle, they asked her how she maintains her body, and Janelle said Jamaican food and sex. Okay, first of all, I have been eating curry goat all my life, and I've never seen a change in my body, ever. Ever since I moved to New York, all I've been eating is oxtails and gravy. I've never had a flat stomach. I mean, now, if she said Jamaican men and sex, then I'd go, okay, I got you, because let me tell you something about Jamaican men. Jamaican men always make you feel like you're sexy. You can go to Jamaica and look like a couch. And a Jamaican man will go, oh, yeah, look at you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're so thick. You're real thick, girl. Ooh. That's how Stella got a groove back. That's when you go over there. Jamaican man be like, oh, you're sweet like mango. Oh, look at you, girl. You send me sugar, girl. Let me tell you that. If you said Jamaican man, I'll be like, yeah, I got you. I think Janelle Monae, if you need to teach a diet class, because if you said Jamaican, what kind of Jamaican food is Janelle Monae eating? Oh, my gosh. I just want to ask Janelle, if it's Jamaican food, can I come over for some dinner? Because right here, woo, girl. But, y'all, former President Barack Obama's daughters, they're all grown up. Look at Malia and Sasha. Look at them. And so over the weekend, Sasha, who is now 21, gosh, y'all remember her when she was little. She's now 21. She graduated from the University of Southern California. And former President Barack and Michelle were there, along with Malia, who's 24. And they were just like any other proud parents, except they have more than a dozen Secret Service agents. So we congratulating Sasha, because we know you're gonna do big things. But I'm gonna tell you, I have to say this, and Michelle Obama, please don't get upset with me, but your husband is so fine. I'm telling you. Let me tell you something about Barack Obama. I don't care what phase he's in his life, he just has the swag about himself. Barack Obama makes me want to go buy a chai latte just from him holding this thing in his hand. I am telling you, I don't go for fathers, but I would call you daddy. I swear to goodness. This one right here, I know. It's just that he is a zaddy. Zaddy. And look at all the gray in his hair. That is so sexy to me. You know what? I swear, if somebody in my family was graduating and I saw Barack and Michelle walking up, I'd be like, it's a seat, scoot over. Here's a seat right here. And literally, Michelle, we don't have no more room. It's just, we gotta...